Promised a lot, but too often those promises get broken. Matt Sadler is different. He stands for freedom, smaller government, and putting you first. No more ignoring the people, no more overreach. Just real leadership and promises kept. In the Republican primary, your vote matters. Vote Matt Sadler for District 5.
On June 9th, I'd be honored to have your vote. Please visit votemattsadler.com.
Paid for by Committee to Elect Matt Sadler.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating, new, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM-TV and now on Roku devices on this Tuesday, May 26, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. Following up on a story we had for you on Friday, we have more details now of a man that led Pahrump deputies on a high-speed pursuit through town. There was an emergency ping put on his mobile phone after he made threats to a local Burger King and against Sheriff Joe McGill. Christy Willis reports.
On Friday, May 22nd, at approximately 6:30 a.m., Nye County deputies were actively investigating a prohibited person allegedly in possession of a firearm. According to deputies, the suspect, later identified as Charles Plinsky, had been posting threats online stating he intended to kill people. Investigators say Plinsky, who was prohibited from possessing firearms due to prior felony convictions, posted several Facebook Live videos displaying a tan and black semi-automatic handgun. During the videos, Plinsky allegedly made numerous threatening statements while reviewing these social media posts. Deputies reportedly observed another video in which Plinsky allegedly threatened Burger King employees, stating, quote, "Listen up, in the real world, Burger King, this place is going to get shot up and there ain't nothing the sheriff's office can do about it, and I'll be there at Burger King spraying bullets." Deputies say Plinsky also allegedly stated, quote, "Sheriff McGill, you will die soon," end quote. Due to the escalating threats towards both Burger King employees and law enforcement personnel, deputies requested an emergency cellular phone ping in the interest of public safety. Deputies later received information that Plinsky was leaving the Kawasaki dealership. When officers attempted to conduct a traffic stop, Plinsky allegedly stopped briefly before placing the vehicle in reverse and backing towards a patrol vehicle. According to investigators, Plinsky then drove northbound on State Route 160, initiating a vehicle pursuit. Deputies say he traveled at speeds exceeding 80 miles per hour, failed to maintain his lane, nearly sideswiped multiple vehicles, and narrowly missed a pedestrian in a marked crosswalk near Basin Avenue. Investigators say Plinsky then drove off the roadway and struck a political campaign sign on Basin Avenue, nearly losing control of the vehicle, and continued to the Nye County Courthouse parking lot. Deputies say Plinsky stopped near the courthouse entrance, exited the vehicle, and laid prone on the ground. As deputies attempted to place him in custody, Plinsky allegedly resisted before being handcuffed after a brief struggle. Plinsky was checked out by Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue and declined medical treatment and was transported to the Nye County Detention Center. Plinsky was charged with 1 count of making threats or conveying false information concerning acts of terrorism, 1 count of intimidating a public officer, 1 count of felony eluding, 1 count of reckless driving, and 1 count of resisting a public officer.
More news now. On Sunday night, human remains and a skull was discovered on the north side of Pahrump. We get more details from Undersheriff Corey Fowles, who says these findings may stem from a missing persons case from 2 years ago.
Sunday night, detectives with the Nye County Sheriff's Office responded to the Shadow Mountain area in Pahrump, west of Barney Street and Silver Sage, following reports that human remains had been discovered by a group of people riding UTVs. According to authorities, investigators believe the remains may be connected to a missing persons case from approximately 2 years ago. News 25 spoke with Undersheriff Corey Fowles to learn more about the investigation.
So I'm here to update you on the human remains that we found on the north end of Pahrump near the Shadow Mountain area. Our detectives believe that the human remains, specifically the skull that was found recently, was the remains of a missing person from approximately 2 years ago. The identity has not been confirmed yet. Detectives are working with the Clark County Coroner's Office to determine the identity, likely through dental records. But at this time, there's no indications of foul play. Nothing to think that this is anything other than the remains of a recovered missing person from about 2 years ago.
Also today in Pahrump, a man driving a Corvette took evasive actions to avoid being involved in a T-bone crash. He destroyed a fence and hit a power box. News 25 was on the scene.
At 12:10 p.m. today, Tuesday, Pahrump Fire and Rescue Dispatch received a call of a motor vehicle accident at Rainbow Ave and Highway 160 in the vicinity of Red Apple Fireworks. A Corvette lost control trying to prevent a T-bone type collision from another vehicle heading towards him. The Corvette went into a slide, took out a fence, and eventually ended up resting on a power box. Valley Electric was called out to inspect the box. The vehicle the Corvette was trying to avoid left the scene of the crash, and no injuries were reported.
And the community came together on Monday to honor those that made the ultimate sacrifice for this country. There was a Memorial Day ceremony held at Chief Tecumseh Cemetery on Memorial Day. News 25's Jillian Tuck has our coverage.
Members of the community gathered Monday evening at Chief Tecumseh Cemetery to honor the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice during the DAV Chapter 15 Memorial Day ceremony. The ceremony held on Memorial Day at 6 p.m. brought together veterans, families, and local residents in remembrance of those who gave their lives in service to the United States. Attendees reflected on the true meaning of Memorial Day, a national day of remembrance dedicated to honoring fallen service members who fought to protect the freedom Americans enjoy today. The event featured patriotic tributes and moments of reflection as community members paid their respects to the nation's heroes. Organizers with DAV Chapter 15 say the ceremony serves as an important reminder that the sacrifices made by military members and their families should never be forgotten. Chief Tecumseh Cemetery provided a fitting backdrop for the evening, with American flags displayed throughout the grounds as those in attendance gathered to remember and honor the fallen. Community members were encouraged to take time not only on Memorial Day but throughout the year to recognize the courage and sacrifice of these men and women who gave everything in service to their country. The message of the evening was simple and heartfelt. We remember, we honor, we are grateful.
More news now. Las Vegas Metro Police were out in full force over the holiday weekend along with their partners, keeping the road safe from impaired drivers and other hazards. The numbers were made public on social media, and we have them in this report.
The long Memorial holiday weekend yielded nearly 80 arrests from a DUI blitz conducted by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. The operation ran from Saturday, May 23rd through Monday, May 25th. Officers issued 398 citations and arrested 79 people for driving under the influence. LVMPD made 8 non-DUI arrests, towed 92 vehicles, and recovered 2 firearms. It was not made clear what the non-DUI arrests were for. The social media account on X for Metro is at LVMPD, and they wrote, "We are towing vehicles and taking drivers off the road who are putting others at risk. Driving is a privilege, not a right. There are too many safe options. Never drive impaired."
All right, coming up in sports, there's a lot of action on ice in Las Vegas tonight. Mikey will tell you all about it. You're watching News 25.
I'm Arlette Newvine of Newvine Law, your local personal injury attorney. If you don't know who to trust with your case, you can trust me. Voted by my peers within the Nevada Justice Association, I have been recognized as Nevada's 2026 Rising Star of the Year for my dedication to civil justice. When you've been in an accident, you deserve just that, justice. Lawyer up in Pahrump with Newvine Law. Call or text 775-235-HURT. Attorney access guaranteed.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Thank you for listening on Ace Country 103.1. I'm Chris Palermo. Vegas Golden Knights are looking to sweep Colorado tonight and advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. And the Enhanced Games were held over the weekend in Las Vegas, which allowed athletes to use performance-enhancing drugs. Mikey Ruhan has that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports, and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights are one win away from the Stanley Cup Final and apparently one step away from giving Colorado a do not disturb sign for the offseason. Vegas returns to the ice tonight at T-Mobile Arena with a commanding 3-0 lead in the Western Conference Final after Sunday's comeback win over the Avalanche. Puck drops at 6 p.m. and somewhere in Denver, stress eating has officially begun. The controversial Enhanced Games wrapped up Sunday in Las Vegas, where athletes competed with performance-enhancing drugs allowed. The headline moment came in the men's 50-meter freestyle when Greek swimmer Christian Nikolmiev posted a 20.81-second swim, faster than the current non-enhanced world record. He earned $1.25 million total, although the record won't officially count because of PED use and banned high-tech suits. The Las Vegas Aviators edged the Albuquerque Isotopes 6-5 on Sunday and now begin a 6-game road trip tonight against the Tacoma Rainiers. And in the WNBA, Kelsey Plum dropped a season-high 38 points as the Los Angeles Sparks handed the Las Vegas Aces a 101-95 loss Saturday night. The Aces head to Dallas on Thursday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. It was rousing performances from the now legendary Nevada Silver Tappers this holiday weekend when they put on their Tribute to the Big Apple USO benefit show in Pahrump. Jillian Tuck has all the glitz and glamour in our report.
This Memorial Day weekend, Saddle West came alive with music, patriotism, and excitement as the Nevada Silver Tappers and Miss Golden Years USA took the stage for their 2026 USO benefit show, a tribute to the Big Apple. KPVM-TV News 25 was there as audience packed the venue for a high-energy performance filled with dazzling costumes, energetic dance numbers, and heartfelt tributes that had the crowd cheering throughout the weekend. The Nevada Silver Tappers are made up entirely of women aged 50 and older, proving that talent, dedication, and showsmanship have no age limit. This year's production was directed by Kim Cornell Lyle and choreographed alongside Iona Santos. Organizers say months of rehearsal and preparation went into creating this spectacular Memorial Day performance.
Everybody dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Out on the gay white way, Beachberry Cafe, orchestras play, taking your breath away.
This year's New York-inspired theme brought the spirit of the Big Apple to Pahrump through exciting musical numbers, colorful costumes, and crowd-pleasing performances that kept the audience entertained from beginning to end. The annual USO benefit show continues to be a beloved tradition in the community, helping support local veteran organizations while showcasing the incredible talent and dedication of the Silver Tappers.
DeSantis and the Nevada Silver Tappers!
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom.
And one of the biggest moments of the weekend came at the very end of the show when founder BJ Hedrick Irwin, now 101 years young, took the stage, once again earning cheers and applause from the packed audience as she performed alongside the troupe she helped create.
I forgot Saddle West. I was standing here. I'm over 100. I'd be saying anything and do anything I want. Anyway, thank you so very, very much for always.
And judging by the standing ovation all weekend long, this year's performance was another unforgettable success.
Great job, ladies, for a great cause. We've got a really windy weather forecast coming up, and more. You're watching News 25.
Hurt in a wreck? The insurance company is going to offer you a little check. We turn low offers into big checks.
Hurt in a wreck? You need a real check? Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's the Declaration of Deals at Saida Trudeau. We're pledging our allegiance to you, our customer, with the Declaration of Deals to help you keep more of the money you work hard for. We have incredible deals across all our new inventory. Deals like 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 in bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days on select 2026 Ram 1500 models. Or what about a new 2026 Chrysler Pacifica? Get $3,500 bonus cash, plus no payment for 90 days. Or 0% financing for 60 months. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family owned, veteran owned and operated for over 24 years, serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. Come see us for the Declaration of Deals here at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram and declare your deal today.
Let's get you home.
Need a check?
In a wreck?
Need a check?
In a wreck? Need a check? Hurt in a wreck and need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25, and thank you for listening to Ace Country 103.1. Keeping the lights on takes more than flipping a switch. It takes year-round work behind the scenes at Valley Electric. Crews are hard at working, managing vegetation around power lines to help prevent outages, protect equipment, reduce wildfire risk by clearing trees, brush, and other overgrowth. Valley shares how it helps deliver safe, reliable power to homes and businesses across the community.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Clear power lines deliver dependable electricity to our communities.
Rights-of-way, which are the paths that the power lines take, often go through wooded areas and areas with other vegetation. Keeping those clear is vital to improve the reliability for our cooperative's members.
Cooperative employees work hard to keep lines clear for all consumers in both public and private spaces. By clearing tree branches, removing problematic debris, and safely discarding natural materials to ensure reliable electricity for our member owners.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam looking outside here at the KPVM-TV studios. And yes, the wind is the story of the day. And the Las Vegas office of the National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory. We could have wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour. Complete forecast coming up.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
Loving your Valley Communications internet?
Now you can share it.
We're introducing our VCA referral program.
So when you refer a friend who signs up,
you get a free month of internet.
Good internet is better when shared.
Refer a friend to VCA. When they sign up, you receive a free month of internet. Learn more about the referral program at valleycom.com. Valley Communications. Local, affordable, reliable.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hello, hello, Romy here on this terrific Tuesday. Let's take a look at our surrounding areas forecast. Fernley, we have a high of 61 degrees. Fallon, a high of 66. Carson City, 59. Tonopah, 70. Goldfield at 73. Beatty at 83. Amargosa at 87. Las Vegas at 91. And Death Valley at 97 degrees. Currently here in Pahrump, it is 77 degrees outside. The high today was 83 degrees. Winds coming from the south at 23 miles per hour. Humidity at 24%. And the sunrise was at 5:30 a.m. this morning. And tonight, the sunset will be at 7:51 p.m., humidity at 37%, winds coming from the south-southeast at 23 miles per hour, and the low will be 53 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Wednesday, we have a high of 74 degrees with a low of 50. Thursday, a high of 74 with a low of 51. Friday, a high of 76, low at 56. Saturday, a high of 85 with a low of 61. Sunday, a high of 91 with a low of 64. Monday, a high of 95 and a low of 67. And Tuesday, a high of 97 with the low of 68 degrees. And that was the weather. Now back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you, Romy. As you can see, we're in for a little bit of a cool down there, but that's okay. I am Chris Palermo in for Unit Gentry the next couple of weeks. She's taking some much-deserved time off. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. Of course, you can keep up with us on Facebook, News 25, and on YouTube 24/7.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes.